And then we could really finish spilling it all publicly, bitch. Cause it still ain't even all spilled. I'm still holding on over here. I'm still over here trying to protect what little bit of damn dignity you got left about yourself. Leave me alone, girl.
Tamar said that Candy be wearing fake designer clothes.
Now, see, I have not witnessed that.
Tamar Braxton's karma is finally catching up to her. Funky Dineva and Jason Lee just put her entire strategy on blast, and fans are calling her crazy. Word is that Tamar only makes friends with popular gay men to use them against other women, but she really made a huge mistake thinking she could play this game with Funky and Jason Lee and get away with music. If Funky and Jason Lee can call out Beyoncé, just who does Tamar Braxton think she is? Now, everyone and their mama knows that Tamar Braxton has been the problem in just about every relationship she's been in. Tamar has gotten used to bringing her beef and other people's business online for attention and clicks. And despite having an incredible voice, the only time people see or hear of her is when she's in some drama. I mean, even her own sisters are tired of her craziness. And recently, Candy didn't mince words when she called her out on it. Candy and Tamar first got into it over a decade ago when she joined The Great Escape tour back in 2017. At first, we thought they made up when they appeared for Celebrity Big Brother in 2019, but as soon as they left, it was obvious that the two of them would never be friends.
You the one who sings so beautifully, but don't nobody give a fuck about it, because the only reason you ever get airtime lately is when you're talking about me or you're talking about somebody else. You doing something negative. And if that's what you want to be known for is negative bullshit, keep doing what you're doing. Other than that, I would suggest learn how to be a lady. Learn how to carry yourself in public. Learn how to carry yourself on the internet. And learn how to handle your business without being known for drama.
Tamar has repeatedly called out Candy, shamed her businesses, called her a horrible singer, and even implied that her ex-husband Todd put hand on her. Tamar has claimed that she's not about the drama with Candy and enjoys her peace. But every time we've heard her speak on Candy, it's always something negative.
Nobody has yet to say how nasty old lady gang is. Nobody. Why? And that is a known thing here in Atlanta. Like, it's something like, nobody is saying, yeah, where we going to go eat? Bitch, let's go to old lady gang. Who? Oh, bitch, that steak from Blaze was banging. What's the name of the person? Where they at? Now, let's just be honest. Are we being honest?
And after years of letting Tamar play in her face, Candy brought her to the front and came with receipts. She made it clear that there was never a time Tamar wasn't hostile. For some reason, Tamar had a bone to pick with Candy being more successful and likable than her, and would always try to make a moment for herself when Candy was doing something important, music, or about to be recognized publicly. And for someone who claims to be friends with gay men, Tamar was quick to try to out Todd Tucker as being gay after she saw him outside with a man. All because she was super concerned about embarrassing Candy. And get this, she even alleged that Todd was infected with an STD and Candy should get on PrEP.
Last year, 2025, remember it was something that she had been talking trash about me online or whatever. And then on the red carpet, I was asked about it. And then I said, well, if you deal with clowns, then you'll be a part of the circus or something like that.
That's a great response. Actually, I'm going to take that.
Oh, she texted me. Well, this clown knows that your husband is a part of the LGBTQ community. I actually saw him on a date with a man. So come join the PrEP circus. Said another word about me, bitch. I'm releasing the proof. Like I told your non-singing lying ass, this ain't the Housewives, bitch.
We've never seen Candy talk about anyone like that. And that just shows how sick and tired she is of Tamar's antics. But none of that compared to what Funky Dineva and Jason Lee had to say about Tamar. Now, whenever you hear Tamar talk, she's always on about how she hasn't fallen out with everybody and has some real friends that don't play about her. And both Funky and Jason happen to be those friends at some point. They made money together, and Jason Lee In particular, talked about how he helped Tamar put food on her table because he thought they were friends and Tamar was genuinely on his side. Funky Dineva, on the other hand, was very much a loud and loyal defender of anything Tamar did. He regularly used his platform to praise her talent and actively promoted her music and other business ventures to drive engagement and attention to it. Music, Funky, and Tamar collaborated together and used their friendship to give her some positive PR whenever Tamar was in the news for some mess.
Talking to Tamar Braxton, then she's going to have her opinion about me because of the fact that I woke up and realized that she was using me and built a relationship with Hollywood Unlocked through Jason Lee and was trying to use my platform to attack Kandi. Once I realized the game, I was like, okay, cool. And then she felt what that looks like because I don't handle betrayal well and I show up as my true, authentic self. And when you burn me, you know, chances are you're probably going to get burned.
But like clockwork, the same reckless patterns Tamar's been displaying followed her. Music straight in. Her sisters have talked about her pattern of painting herself the victim and burning bridges with just about everyone around her. When it comes to Jason Lee, she was trying to use his platform, Hollywood Unlocked, specifically against Kandi. She fed news about Kandi attacking and lying on people behind the scenes, music, and tried to get Jason to spread false news about other celebrities' fake lifestyles and relationships. And while she did all that, Tamar couldn't help but talk crap about Jason to anyone who would listen. It eventually got back to him, and Jason immediately distanced himself from Tamar. However, when it came to Funky Dineva, that mess was crazy as hell. At the time, Tamar had dragged his name and got people talking about how he was possibly involved in a scheme to hurt and put her life in danger when she woke up with broken teeth. Now, Funky and Tamar's relationship goes back years. And as any good friend, he expected Tamar to step in and stop people from consistently bashing him online. But Tamar did none of music that. She was too busy enjoying all the attention people gave her, and also began to imply that her longtime friend might have had something to do with her life being put in harm's way. That betrayal made everything land harder. If Funky ever had any grace for Tamar, music, that was all gone for good.
We would be really good friends together. And I was glad when you reached out to me and we started hanging out. And we had some really good times. We did, honest and truthfully, we had great times the whole way through until you came with this fuck shit. Until you came with the fuck shit. Then, in the midst of the fuck shit, you know, I made a simple request. Can you just say a little something? Well, I'm in the hospital. I didn't say. I said, okay, girl. You had Phil and Norman them called me. You put the statement up for all of 45 minutes and you took it down and started popping off.
Also called out Tamar for constantly using people as scapegoats and made it clear that whatever friendship was between him and Tamar was officially burned to the ground. And now with the entire Kandi mess out, both Funky and Jason are going hard on Tamar, saying she pretends to be innocent online but is actually very cunning and would go very far to make sure that all her female competitors don't do better than her and are dragged because of all the lies she spews. And for someone who is so quick to say she's all about letting people live their lives and surrounds herself with gay men, the way Tamar was so quick to try to out Todd really shows that she was never their friend or ally. She used them as a shield from public scrutiny and tried to hide her own bad behavior. Music. But the only person that ever gets in Tamar's way is Tamar, and it's no surprise that she ended up turning on her friends just to get a little bit of media spectacle and attention around her name. And at Music this point, everyone is just looking at Tamar crazy. She makes it so hard to root for her with people saying, Tamar is a bozo and it sucks. Beautiful voice, extremely talented, and she's choosing to keep feeding into the mess. It's infuriating. When I tell you Tamar Braxton is possessed by an evil spirit, just believe me. Tamar doesn't have the ability to have a grown conversation, take accountability, and apologize. She loves being dramatic and performing for the cameras. Kandi is bigger than Tamar, and Tamar is mad. But what do you guys think about all this? Sound off in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.